Yes.
And let's do this was the first thing said live on the stream. Or what I just said was the first thing said live on the stream. We'll see.
Now you're just being confusing. Don't confuse the viewers, Andy.
What up? I had a day off from college classes, so but I still had a bunch of stuff to do, which is why we aren't starting earlier, which is why I'm only doing 3 tests. It's totally not because Blades is the 3rd test, but I got everything set up, so I don't have a soda. I only have tea, so I'll wait to do that. But
so would that be cracking a warm one?
No, it's actually cold. It's cold tea. I don't drink warm tea.
Fair enough.
I drink warm tea if I'm having throat problems, like strep and whatnot, because I have bouts of strep probably once every 6 months. If it keeps up, I might have to get my tonsils removed.
You mean you haven't done that already?
Nope, not yet.
Boy.
I'm 18. I'm just out of high school.
Boy.
So it's then when I'll drink like warm tea with honey in it.
So who's first?
I'm working on that. Give me a minute.
You're supposed to have this figured out before the stream starts, guy.
Derp is. Oh no, I did forget to set up a test.
God damn it, Andy.
Bollocks!
Kill the stream. Kill the stream. We're starting over.
No, we're not. No wonder I forgot, because this man. Of course I want to forget.
Just one time.
No, I don't.
One time.
I went 2 streams in a row without screwing up. Hello?
Oh, it must be because I'm here.
Because you like to call me out on it. But anyway, this is probably why I forgot, because I wanted to forget that it was a test on this man.
Look, I get that you're angry with him, but forgive and forget, guy.
No.
I have forgiven him.
I just forget. That works too.
Okay. I'm not really though, because then stuff like this happens. You know?
How much Zenny do we have?
0?
How much Zenny are we going to have? Like 20?
Yes.
Like 26? Derp, 26 Zenny may be spent on you if you choose to pick up Salsa. Unless I'm overruled, in which case you're safe. I will probably be overruled.
What?
Spent on our match against Derp. As in, we're going to boost our characters with 26 Zenny's worth of Pataras.
Okay, but why though?
Only if they pick up Salsa.
Okay, but why though?
Because I don't like salsa.
That's fine. But why though?
I'm the vice president of the I Hate Salsa Club.
Who's above you?
Piff.
Shit, you right.
Because Piff founded the I Hate Salsa Club.
You do
let's
have a point.
Let's not forget the joke I did when we played Fibbage a couple days ago. It was come up with a name for some good chip dip, and I did salsa with a Z.
Yes, of course, because you did.
Salsa is your new dip for your chip. Fish and chips. Chips and dip. Good England. I don't fucking.
Boats and hoes.
I don't know anymore. What is life? What is living? King Cold is living. He's living with his bae, Majub. Okay, we're cool. No one's in chat again.
No
but
one is.
I know that there's no problem this time. Do you have a screen share?
I do.
Can you verify that we're live? Yes, we are. I have to go on my phone to check, but I think I can verify that we are live.
That's definitely live.
I have to go on my phone to check, but I think I can... God, my voice doesn't sound right to me.
I know. Same here. Please turn that shit off. Right now.
I'm sorry. I've gotten used to it, though.
I mean, you would, because you stream regularly.
No, I mean, I've gotten used to, like, talking like I'm talking to a bunch of people, publicly.
And you would, because you stream somewhat regularly.
No, I need to open that again. No, I know what I'm doing. I'm doing Salsa versus King Cold.
Salsa?
Salsa. I've started saying salsa as salsa now. Like,
so tell me, is he mild, spicy, or chunky?
Mild, because he sucks.
I actually quite like mild salsa, thank you very much. I feel offended.
Mild implies boring to me. You're a very mild person. It's like calling someone boring. Salsa sucks, so he's in mild.
That is not at all what mild means. Let me get the proper definition before I put my foot in my mouth like an asshole.
You're probably right.
It is an adjective, meaning gentle or of only moderate severity.
Boring. Those people are boring.
So gentle is boring, huh?
Mild people aren't entertaining. I like fun people.
You do realize they can be the same thing, right?
Anyway, I have to turn off. Wait, fuck! God damn it! That's what I get for trying to be an idiot.
Andy, can you please not kill yourself on live television?
But then I don't have to watch Salsa.
You know what? You raise a valid point.
Okay.
But still,
I haven't laughed that good in a week.
Think of the ratings.
Alright, Salsa fucking up King Cole. I don't like this.
I mean, there's plenty of time for Kingy to turn this around.
Like right now, Kingy's turning it around right. Dang it, Salsa.
I don't know if I'd call that turning it around, but...
Well, he was at first, and then he
kind of
waved. Well, he was about to get off a huge ping pong combo, and then he would have caught up. Nice. Yeah, you hit him with those rush blasts that did quite a bit. Yet somehow he's still behind.
Actually, the fight's quite even.
He was behind 5 seconds ago when I said that. On a side note, that's the first time that Salsa has charged this match.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Just an observation of the AI's tendencies. But he uses it to good effect.
Spicy. Wow, is Salsa finally okay?
I don't want to talk about it.
Of course you wouldn't.
Or maybe it's just something up with this Kingy that everyone's testing on.
Maybe. Spicy 200 damage. Wow, that's pretty handy victory right there.
You make me want to go to sleep.
You make me want to go to sleep.
Andy, please.
I don't
Show
like salsa.
some semblance of respect.
I don't like salsa.
You are allowed to not like him, but you have to respect him.
If anything, him doing good makes me dislike him more, because now I'm not disliking him because I don't like him, because he was bad for us. Now I'm disliking him because he's doing good for someone else, when he was so bad for us. It's DBZ League Salt, and that is all it is. That is how far my hatred for Salsa goes.
Okay.
But I am still the vice president of the I Hate Salsa Club. Piff, of course, is our president. Couldn't be anyone else. But in the meantime, he's still clapping up King Cole.
Oh yeah, this is something of a slaughter.
And he's doing it with a nice mix of B2s and melee.
Eh, this is an okay salsa.
I still don't approve.
At this point, I would say your opinion doesn't matter.
Your compliance isn't a factor. King's Dignity is just high tension, right?
Possibly.
It might be a better high tension or a worse high tension. But it's pretty much high tension.
Twice counter.
Mess him up.
And that's game.
You make me want to go to sleep.
I don't want to live in this world. I don't want to be on this planet anymore. I can't do a Professor Farnsworth voice. But you know what reference I was trying to make there.
Of course I do.
I don't want to be on this planet anymore.
Okay. Match 2. Let's do this.
Am I gonna stream on Black Friday? No, because it's a Friday. D&D.
Throwing Fridays?
D&D.
Oh. Understandable. Have a nice day.
So, sadly cannot stream on Black Friday. Unless nothing's happening on Black Friday. But chances are, if nothing's happening on Black Friday, I'm going to secretly pull money out of my savings account and secretly buy a Nintendo Switch and pre-order Smash Ultimate.
That's actually not a terrible idea.
Because
why secretly, though?
Because my mother will not be happy about me spending my savings.
I see. Understandable.
So what, I'm gonna have a bad day? I was expecting understandable have a nice day, and I didn't get it.
That is as of yet to be determined.
My computer's only at 80%. Maybe it's because the game's in a small window. I need to do this more often. The game is actually running perfectly, and my computer's only running at 80% power. With screen share, with sound. I could probably improve your screen share's quality in frames per second.
Not that you need to, because it looks fine.
It's on 4080p with 15 frames per second. Are you sure?
It looks fine.
Goodness me. Be quiet, Salsa. I don't want to hear his voice lines.
Not gonna lie, they're not very good.
And they're French, and I can't hate... they're not in the French language, they have a French accent. And I can't hate the French, because I supported them from day one in the World Cup. Because I had no dog in that fight.
You cannot deny that he is doing exceedingly well, though.
I cannot. But I can ignore it and pretend that Salsa's still terrible.
I reject your reality and substitute my own.
Yes. I reject your reality. I do not want to live in this reality where salsa is a thing. If Derp at this rate, Derp are probably going to end up picking salsa.
Oh yeah, definitely. This is looking mighty fine.
Yo, Fail, we need to trash Derp in the league, Season 10.
Okay.
He's doing really well, though. And it's not like he ever had a bad kit to begin with.
Nah, it's alright.
Scattered Finger Beam was kind of ugh, but he's got Finish Sign, he's got a standard energy wave, and he's got a cool ultimate.
Yeah. And
Explosive Wave is useful in certain situations.
very circumstantially useful. That's 2-0 again.
This is scary.
Salza confirmed #1 player, Season 10.
No. Janemba says no.
Imagine if that's the case.
I don't want to live in this league anymore.
Do you think that pigs would fly on that day?
I think salsa would make pigs fly. What did he just say? You're
yes.
nothing but a pig.
Yeah, he said, I think that is exactly what he said. Ironic, because we were just talking about pigs.
And making them fly. Well, make him fly. Salsa, if he's just a pig, he flies!
King Cold Blue. Salza confirmed best #1 player in Season 10.
No. Pigs fly when he's #1, not the other way around.
Okay,
if pigs
Cold
fly
is nothing
before
but a pig, and Salza just made him fly.
if pigs fly before he's #1, it doesn't mean anything.
I think you missed the point, Andy.
I think I didn't. Like how I hate on Salsa, but I actually kind of like his kit, to be honest.
He's got a half decent.
He's a worse Vegito. I should
way to put it.
I should slap myself for saying that.
It's not entirely inaccurate though. He's got a very similar kit to Vegito. Finish sign and everything. Pretty sure Vegito has finish sign.
Pretty sure he has high tension.
Shit, you right.
But in my opinion, finish sign is a better.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, it's better.
No question about it. That's gonna. That almost did miss. That actually
At
came
least
kind
his
of
rush blasts are terrible. At least
no,
there's
his energy blast is terrible. His rush blasts are fine-ish for the most part.
Take your 6,000 and like it. 8,000 and like it. My point stands even firmer than before.
I think Sauls is going to take that 8,000 and like it.
He's about to take this 8,000 and like it. What'd I say, 8,000?
That was just a little over 8,000, yeah. And Sauls' first loss. Huh.
This is like that 5-match series that Deborah had with himself. One was light body, one was not light body. Guess which one won?
Was it the one with light body?
Yes. But the one without light body got a win in right at the end. He got one win in in the final match.
Interesting.
And we just found it kind of funny. But yeah, I just prefaced before the test started that having maybe retest this and give the non-light body build light body. Because it wasn't like it was the two same builds, one light body, one not. It was an attack build without light body and a key build with light body. They were both rush blast centric.
That is
both with Bastard Blast.
They were have a look at that again.
Yeah, they were both Bastard Blast builds.
Bastard Blast.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Havoc misspelled Master Blast once, and he is determined to misspell it every time from now on.
Yeah, as he should. That
because it's a good joke.
That's gonna be a meme. I want that to be an official DBZ League meme.
But yeah, since they're apples and oranges, I feel maybe I said maybe give the attack a +1 to a life body, and give him another shot at him. I did not see if he took me up on my offer yet, but we'll see soon enough. Not this stream, but later on. Later down the line. Take me up on my suggestion, not my offer. Maybe it's just something to do with this Kingy. Now that I think about it, I don't think she's tested this Kingy once. Because this is like, ooh, that's it.
That's game.
Hirume's never actually tested launch support King Cold soft season. She's tested.
That was match 2, right?
Yeah, yep, it was.
Okay, so that's a 3-rounder.
Yeah, she hasn't tested. She's only tested Indomitable Fighting Spirit King Cold. So maybe it's just we chose to change him to this on our own, and it's kind of bad.
Could be.
To be safe, maybe retest the good ones against a better opponent or a more consistent opponent. Who would I recommend?
I would say that all 3 of these were pretty good.
What if this one loses?
He put up a good fight regardless.
I really don't like how good he is.
It's kind of inspiring, don't you think?
You know who was inspiring?
Hercule?
Yajirobe.
Yeah, him too, I guess.
That's what I call inspiring.
Yeah, but look at Salsa here.
No one ever hated Yajirobe because he was bad. People hated Salsa because he was bad.
Maybe he wasn't bad. Maybe
I
it's
can't be
just that no one
inspired.
knew how to use him.
I can't be inspired by Salsa. To be fair, you guys throw him on Power Body all the time. Or
yeah,
was that... Yeah, or was that just that one time?
That was like 2 times. Once against the droids, and then once again in the playoffs.
Where you use it to basically get a free win.
Basically. It amazingly worked. And it was amazing.
Goodness me.
But that's enough about that.
Well, we were talking about Salsa. We weren't that off topic.
Yeah, I know, but it's not this Salsa.
They're the same Salsa. Just one has a now banned Batara and one doesn't.
Hence, not the same Salsa.
I don't like that he just did the Jane combo. The Jane combo where he smashed them into the ground and blasts them with
You
Rush
realize Janemba wasn't the first person to ever
Other
use
people
that,
do
right?
that. Other people do that, yes, but Jane does it so often.
That's game.
Yeah.
Salsa, with an inspiring performance.
I'm not inspired.
I am. I'm going to go home and rethink my life after this stream, just because of that performance from Salsa. That was legendary.
Do you want to go request for him to be put on our master list then?
No.
Yeah, I don't want to drop anyone.
We're not winning that fight, regardless.
No, either way, I don't want him because I like the team we got.
I also like the team we have.
But anyway, we're testing the blue shirt.
Is there any other shirt at this point?
No, that's literally what Yubel said when he said this test. He said we're gonna put the best Fat Boo against 3 characters. It was like, okay, Pan. It was like, and he asked, and Scuddy said blue shirt, and Yubel said, is there any other shirt at this point? And
they say great minds think alike.
And Scuddy said you have a point.
They say great minds think alike.
They request a map. No, they're going to the Room of Spirit and Time.
Oh boy.
Let's watch a Pan clap up Fat Boo. Or prove me wrong and get clapped up.
Come on, Boo.
But I have a feeling Pan's about to clap up Fat Boo.
Prove us wrong, Boo. I know you've got it in ya.
Yubel has a theory that is probably wrong. He calls it the Patara count theory.
I think this theory is probably wrong.
So the theory is
Oh, rip hyperbolic time
oh
chamber.
wow. Oh, they're stuck in there forever now.
They can never leave.
Fat Boo has to go through like 2 character arcs to get out. But anyway,
Welcome to the Hotel California, Boo.
yeah, let me give you an example. Cyborg Tau, attack +2, defense -1, serious, quick fast attack, light body, rising fighting spirit or savior, launch support, right? We switch savior and launch and rising fighting spirit, but he performs the same. Next example, we switch launch support for Warrior's Lineage or Dragonheart in this upcoming test, and he behaves the same. Not necessarily performs up to the same standard, but behaves the exact same. Oh wow,
That's gonna hurt.
yeah. Well, Pan just got caught up as much as she probably could.
Yeah, that's gonna be about 13.
I love this beam, by the way. It looks so cool. The way she charges it. But anyway, and then there's the example of, look at Yajirobe. We had him on an attack up 1 build, we changed him to an attack +2 build, and, defense +2 Yajirobe didn't do too well. The Batara count changed. He behaved differently. That's his theory. I'm not convinced.
I am also not convinced.
But it's
because
an
of
interesting
how
theory.
Vastly different attack up and defense up behave. They do completely different, polar opposite, you might say, things. And as such, it is going to influence how.
But the thing is the theory is that the AI doesn't pay attention to what's in the Batara tray.
Oh yes, that is true. But the overall performance is going to change because the defense character is now longer.
The idea is that the only thing that the Batara tray influences character behavior-wise, other than AI, is anything charge rate related, because that forces them to act differently.
Well, it doesn't force them. It just gives them more options at any given moment.
Or less options.
Or less options in the event that you're taking a charge penalty.
Oop. It's something like that. The fact that the AI is in the Batara tray that makes me think that they do pay attention to what's on the Batara tray.
Except we know for a fact that they don't.
We know they don't pay attention to spiritual control. That's literally the only thing you can determine as well.
Inductive reasoning.
Yubel's in chat. Yeah, Yubel's in chat. I believe in blue theory as well. Count only works with yellow. What does that mean? Hey, Yubel, you want in here? Or are you busy grading? Yubel's in the chat.
I heard. You did say that.
Yeah, personally, waste.
Excellent use of the angry explosion, Boo.
Personally, my theory is that you only have to worry about if a character is going to behave differently if you change their charge rate. Or you change their AI.
Anyway,
which is why I was so worried about Tau.
Inductive reasoning leads me to believe that since spiritual control is not taken into consideration, none of the other Bataras are as well. Because
funnily enough, that thing about spiritual control is why I really like my Noblu Batara Goldo. Since his spiritual control build, he only had 1 point, friggin', what's it called,
you mean
max
the
power?
One that I'm the only person who knows what it is?
No, I'm talking, he'd have 1, yeah, no, I've shown people. Because I've said I'm not gunning for Gaming Force's coaching session.
That was a 2-0 by Fat Boo, by the way.
Yeah. Blue shirt ain't nothing.
No, I think Fat Boo just became something.
He's been good in tests. He's been fighting Raccoon, and I've been slamming Yubel jokingly, saying you should probably test against a stronger opponent. Well, that was a stronger opponent. This may not be, but
well,
Bobbity is different, and the unique dialogue should be funny.
Indeed.
But what was I getting at? Made me lose my train of thought. My Goldo build. You only spend 1 blast stock, so you'd be really close to max power at basically at all times.
So you won't obey my orders? You make I'll make you dead.
That was more boring than I thought it'd be.
It works. I like that line from Boo.
Well, nobody uses it all the time, is what I'm saying. I was expecting something more different than that.
Oh, still a cool line.
It's a very Boo line.
Indeed. Anyway, Bobbity getting off to a solid start.
See, Yubel, I believe that the only blue batars that can actually influence behavior are charge batars, or batars that increase or decrease charging. That's my theory.
You didn't always believe that, though.
No, it makes I do now. It makes perfect sense. Charging up Bobby's ultimate power.
Mm-hmm. Oh, come on, finish charging, Boo. Oh. He's not gonna
You will check your DMs, by the way. I sent you something and you need to start doing it because it's hilarious. The meme stickers. The memes.
Memes, Jack! The DNA of the soul.
The DNA of the soul. My name is Meme Soon. Of the memes of destruction. That video was amazing.
Glad you liked it.
Actually, one of the best things I've seen.
I have watched it 7 times, completely unironically.
I've seen Ren fight Trump from that video probably 10 times now already. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, no. He has a defense plus because he's a max power. Yeah, that's probably it. Apparently, max power boosts all of your stats by a certain amount.
Really? Who said this?
I swear I heard.
Cite their sources?
I swear someone said it, and I can't remember who.
Did they cite their sources? Because I'm gonna be inclined to not believe that until I get a valid source.
I have no idea who said it is the thing.
Whoever said that, please step forward and cite your sources.
Well, if it's staff, I probably believe it.
I still want them to cite their sources.
Because that's an easy thing to test. Like, I'm gonna fully charge a Kamehameha and launch it at you. And then I'm gonna do the same thing, but you're gonna be in max power mode. If you take less damage, or I'll just punch you. I'll punch you once in max power, I'll punch you once not in max power. Theory proven. It's a very easy thing to prove.
Yeah, sure, but I still want to see it.
Cut. Yeah, wow, Bobbity's actually clapping up that loop.
Who'd have thunk it? Maybe Bobbity's better than I gave him credit for.
I've always rated Bobbity. Yeah, he's a trash character, but he's different from trash characters in that he has those weeks where he just decides to show up, and other characters don't do that. Jiro also has those weeks where he just decides to show up.
No he doesn't. Jiro is pretty consistently terrible. I don't think we've ever seen anything better than 40 or 50,000 out of Jiro.
Oh, nice.
Not great.
Oh, I thought he was going to go do Bobby's ultimate power.
Didn't have enough time. Wow, Bobbity with the intercepts. Ouch. So is Bobbity running key up or super up?
Super up. I had to think about it for a second. Yeah, super up was what was on the build.
Wow.
Just super up one. Well,
still. That's a lot of damage.
A lot of damage. Now he fights Kid Coup. We got Kid Coup, we got Early Coup, we got Mid Coup, we got End Coup, and we got GT Coup, but we don't like to talk about that.
I don't know why we don't like to talk about GT-Ku, though. It's a really serious problem that we need to have open discussion about.
No one likes GT. No one likes GT.
I like GT.
No.
Your argument is
What is that unpopular opinion? That's a wrong opinion. That is an incorrect opinion.
Your argument is invalid because of a single fringe case.
Like, what is this unpopular opinion?
Hey, do you like candy? When it comes to eating stuff, I like everything.
Ah!
That's a unique dialogue.
That's a cute, unique dialogue. And that's so Goku.
And then they try to kill each other.
I think Goku and Ike would get along. They both seem to like to eat everything. I would not want to work at a restaurant and Ike and Goku walk through the door.
Oh, sweet Jesus. You might as well just sell the shop. Right there. Find a buyer.
Especially if we're like, oh, this place is so good, I'm going to come back here next week. Goku's lucky he knows someone who's rich.
Goku is rich.
What are you talking about?
He's won so many world tournaments that he's freaking
He's
loaded.
won one.
Shit, you right. And he always spends all of his money eating afterwards.
Yeah, it's funny. He's won one. And he's received a World Peace Prize that got spent on school.
You right.
He knows someone that's rich.
Yeah.
He knows two people that are rich, actually, and one of them supports his son. Well, actually, he used to support his son. Gohan makes enough money on his own now.
Define now.
Yeah, when Gohan was still studying, still in college and whatnot, Hercule likely supported him in the development. Once Gohan had his own job, he didn't need to do it anymore. He still probably hooked him out with that amazing house, though.
Prompts. But you never did define now.
What do you mean now?
When is now?
Jesus.
That's
probably
18,000 damage.
Probably. I don't know how far in his studies he was. Let's go with around the time Pan was born. From the point Pan was born onwards.
Okay. Yeah, probably.
From the point Pan was born onwards, he had a job.
Wasn't that in 02? No, it wasn't.
Yeah, no, it was just the first match.
Yes, it was. Not looking good.
I like how we're talking about the general life of DBZ characters.
Yeah, that'll happen. Kid Goku looking pretty solid in that last match, though.
Yeah, but he's on that Krillin build. Actually, no, he's on that Jane build, because Jane was on Attack Up 1, not Attack Up 2.
Interesting.
Granted, it was a kind of bad Jane. Actually, no, it was a fine Jane build.
It worked reasonably well.
He did Jane things. He just didn't do. He didn't do it
for as long.
He didn't do week 8, week 9 Jane things, which was 2 90K performances in a row. Jane things. Well, was it week 7, week 8 Jane things?
It was basically the first 9 weeks Jane things.
Yeah, just Jane things.
Just Janemba things. Number 3 in the league. Still.
No, he was number 1 for like 2 weeks. Remember? And
yeah, I know, but he
was
finished
a glorious
number 3.
time.
He finished number 3, and that's the only one that matters.
And he patched up his only weakness.
Being the only opener.
Yeah, his only weakness was himself, and the fact that he carried the team, and he always had to start. Oh man.
Hashtag Jane literally carries our team.
Yeah, not anymore though.
I mean, hopefully. We have yet to put that in
practice.
That's a flash! We have yet to put it in practice. And that's a dead Goku.
Yeah, well, we actually did remember. I mean, to be fair, in the first World War we did. Oh, what was that? What was that voice line? He's dead.
That was not... I don't think that was a representative test.
Well, Jane did still kind of carry us through that, because Jane sort of brought that back from a point where he absolutely did not deserve to bring that back from.
Just Jane things.
Yeah, that was a win we absolutely did not deserve. That's like when you're trying to headshot someone in TF2, and someone accidentally sticky jumps right in the way of them on accident, and you headshot that guy instead. That is a kill you absolutely did not deserve.
Mom, get the camera!
I need to set up my application for FaZe Clan. There's some lag.
That was a little bit of lag.
Oh, my ear hurts.
Why does your ear hurt?
I don't know.
Stop hurting Andy's ear.
Probably having headphones on almost 24/7.
You should not do that. That is quite bad for your face.
Hmm? Quite bad for your what?
Quite bad for your face.
What about my face?
Face is ugly as sin, son.
I don't care.
He's a joke.
Again, don't care if my face is ugly. There's a reason I wasn't bullied in high school, even though I absolutely look like someone who should be bullied in high school.
Who's bringing this back, though?
Yep. Like, you're fat and no one likes you. Okay. Bye.
True facts.
You're correct. Good day.
Razor sharp observation, Captain Obvious.
I care why. I think this match is over.
Strike. I think this is over.
Nah, he knocked him away. If he does, yeah, he's not gonna go in. He has a chance here. Goku wasted most of his after image strike.
No,
but he clapped him up anyway.
Wow, Kid Goku. Actually doing things. Definitely a step up from last season. I like what I see.
Who's in costume 2?
Who is on custom 2, you say?
Tien's in costume 1. Oh, I always use this song for our fights, by the way. If you haven't noticed, because it's my favorite. It's my favorite one.
And okay, that's fine. I don't care. I can barely hear the music anyway. I'm sorry. Are you tired?
No.
Good.
Try and stop me. I won't be holding back.
No lip flaps. I'm disappointed. All right, who's better?
Let's find out.
Yeah, that's right, dude. Just destroyed things. That's just destroyed things. Haha. Dang it.
That was one hit with that.
Yeah, I know. If it had connected fully, that would have been sweet, because he did absolutely nothing to earn that burning attack.
Spicy unleashed latent power.
See, look at that passive charge rate. It's sick.
It's definitely there.
Nice brainstorm.
They're just playing keep away with each other. It's the weirdest thing.
Well, it's sort of what droids have a tendency to do.
I know, but it's weird because they're not on cell AI.
What we're mainly looking at is which ones like to use B2s the most.
Indeed. That was a bad angle. That's a good angle.
Chaozu takes advantage. They've each launched 2v2s.
It's perfectly even so far.
Now it's not.
There's still plenty of time to tie it back up. Okay, maybe not plenty of time, but that'll tie it back up.
Goodness me.
Perfectly even. You would
This will
think
turn
that
the tides.
you would think that it's just looking in a mirror. That's game. No clear winner there, honestly.
No.
That could have gone either way.
I won't be holding back.
Oh, he does have flip flaps. I just didn't see them. Good start. Clash RNG. 4,500 points of damage.
Hey, at least only 4,500 damage.
It should be like 3,000 points of damage.
It's not that big of a difference.
That is 1,500 damage difference.
Which is not very much.
It's a lot more reasonable. That's a smash attack. 3,000 is about a smash attack. 5,000 is a weak B2.
Okay. So that's Tien in costume too?
No, that's Chaozu in costume too.
Oh.
However, I don't think Chaozu has used any B2s unless I was spacing out. There we go.
That's the first one.
First one for both.
I see that Trunks went to the Prometheus school of running away from things. Somehow he got away though.
I love how fast-paced these two fight.
Yeah, this does feel a bit faster than normal. That's a burning heart, and he got it off. Amazing. Could we see an ultimate?
This could prove to be a bit of a problem.
No ultimate.
Oh no, it's actually not that bad.
Key plus 3, my guy.
I think we have a clear winner this time. Ooh, wow.
I'm almost inclined to say that TNAI won by sheer chance there, because he just won 3 clashes in that fight.
And plus, Chaozu brought it back.
Yeah, and Chaozu's bringing it back. Plus, I like Chaozu's performance in the beginning way better.
So, yeah, that's a round 3.
That's 3-rounder.
Try and stop me.
Good job, Steve. We're very proud of you.
Yeah, I forgot the cameraman's name. I'm always gonna forget the cameraman's name.
It's pretty
He'll
easy.
miss.
Yeah, not gonna lie.
Chaozu likes rush blasts.
He does. He also really likes to hit things.
I mean, hey, whatever works.
If it gets the job done, I'll take it. As long as you're not terrible at it, do whatever you want. That was rather close. Yeah, I'd say there's a very clear winner in this fight.
Burning attack, there you go. I think that's it.
And that's game. Wow. A rather impressive performance.
Dang.
Definitely worth another look. Okay, on to match 2.
A rerun.
Spicy Tapion. And a spicy Gohan.
Oh, nice job, Takedown.
How did that work? Okay.
He was just about to do his key blast, another one.
Alright, Gohan's going nuts over here.
I wonder what he's gonna do.
Don't follow that up.
Oh, a Brave Slash.
Of course he followed that up.
Oh, he hit
You got one of them at least.
Yeah, Brave Slash is always preferred because there's a chance it might hit. Now go catch up with an ultimate. That's not an
Or that.
ultimate.
I mean, I would rather he miss with Brave Cannon than miss with his ult. That's game. Wow, that didn't go nearly as well as it did the first time.
You just got outclassed.
Yeah, that just happened.
I challenge you. I have to fight.
What's he thinking?
Ow. There's the tracking. Solid counter. Spicy. All tied up.
Oh, I know what he's about to do. He always does that.
That tracking, though. And that's game. Okay. That was a little disappointing, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Might just be a poor choice of opponent, though. IDK.
The good Cyborg Tao
The best Cyborg Tao, you mean?
versus the worst Cyborg Tao. Dragonheart versus Warrior's Lineage, which is gonna work.
Let's find out.
I will save the audience some time. It's probably Warrior's Lineage, and I'm totally not biased at all.
You're probably not wrong, but I wanted to look at it anyway.
This is coach versus supporter here. These are separate Taos made by us.
Witness the power of my cybernetic body.
Forge. A quick flying into a wall.
But don't you know, Andy? That's the Warrior's way.
Is it just me, or is Tau number 2's Blastox charging faster?
I do believe that's just you. If anything, it should be charging slower.
Yeah.
yeah, that is about 25% slower, as advertised. Still a pretty even fight, all things considered.
No super dawn wave.
He was gonna do a thing.
Oh, nice. And the auto counter. Alright, we'll see this. We'll see this when this starts. Because that freaked me out. Because tile number 2 should not been. I've been ahead in black stocks at that point.
I think that tile number 1 did. He didn't do an after image strike or anything, did he? Yeah, you can very clearly see that tile number 1 has a bigger.
Well, no, tile 1 actually just deflected Key Blast right at the beginning, which gains you blast stocks.
Well, in any case, oof.
My dogs.
I can tell.
That's it.
That's a 3-rounder.
Witness the power of
An interesting way to kick off the match. There you go. Look at this hidden blade spam. Wow. Anyway, Andy. I think it's pretty clear at this point. Dragonheart does cause you to charge your blast stock slower.
Yo, Dragonheart's not doing anything for him.
No, it's not. But you know what? It was worth a look, seeing how we had absolutely nothing better to do.
But why is he doing better?
No idea.
This is gonna be hilarious. Oh, okay, one of them grabbed. Okay, that works. I mean, other than that one slaughter, they were 2 close matches.
Mm-hmm. Which makes sense, because they're basically the exact same build. So yeah, end of the day, doesn't really matter which one we go with, I think.
They have the same counts. Catface, god dang it, you were watching. Alright, well, I think that's it for us for now. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna stretch. I'm gonna go do the dishes, and then I think I'm gonna stream on my own channel. Stream either some Path of Radiance or some Wicked. That's it on here for now. Until then,
see you, everybody.
Hasta el pronto. Adios.